Hello friends, I'm DragoNate and welcome back to some more Doctor Who. Today we're watching Series 8, Episode 8, Mummy on the Orient Express. If you haven't yet, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. I do these videos every week on Sunday. Let's get into the show. Ah, breathe, gal. Okay, I can't even English. But there's a mummy on a breathy growl. Oh, there we go.
Is there some sort of fancy dress thing on this evening?
Yes.
Well, that fellow over there, dressed as a mummy monster thing.
Who do you mean? I can't see him.
Throw that man out of my dining car. It's disgusting.
I'm sorry, madam. Which man?
Which man? I'll have your job. That man, right there, dressed as a monster.
Okay, and
Mama, there isn't anyone there.
Oh.
Are you feeling okay?
that poor woman.
I won't be made a fool of. Stop it. Stop it. Stop him at once, right now.
Mama, there's no one there. If you're worried me, do you want one of your pills?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, is there a doctor? She just stopped.
Poor woman. Oh, they're in space. Okay. It's not what I expected, but they called for a doctor, so hello. Here he is.
The train awaits, my lady.
Wonderful.
The baggage car, but thanks for lying. The real wonderful is through here. There were many trains to take the name Orient Express, but only one
Is this Clara?
in space.
Of course it is.
Completely faithful recreation of the original Orient Express, except slightly bigger and in space. Oh, and the rails are actually hyperspace ribbons, but in every other respect, identical. Painstaking
Completely.
attention.
Mostly. Probably.
Most of the time.
Down the sex machine, ready to reload.
The smile.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Yes, the sad smile. It's confusing. It's like two emotions at once. It's like you're malfunctioning.
Sorry.
How does that? What? What do you say? It's like you're malfunctioning. What a weirdo.
I just thought that this would be a good one too.
To end it. Yeah, it's a good choice. Good one to end on.
Yeah?
To end on. To end what? End their adventures together? I'd like to know how.
If you would be good enough to look from the windows on the right of the train.
I'd like to know the in between from the last one and this one.
Oh, I remember when this was all planets as far as the eye could see. I'm gone now. Gobbled up by that beast.
That's sad.
And there's that smile again. I don't even know how you do that.
I really thought I hated you, you know?
Well, thank God you kept that to yourself. There's this planet, Obsidian, planet of perpetual death.
In fact, I hated you for weeks.
Oh, for weeks. Okay, here we go.
There was also a planet that was made.
I went to a concert once. Do you know what the singer said?
Well, frankly, that would be an absolutely astonishing guess if I did know.
She said,
Oh my god.
hatred is too strong an emotion to waste on someone that you don't like.
Well, people are really confused because I'm confused. Why did everybody leave?
What's up?
I kind of get it, and it kind of makes sense.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, I could never hate you, but I can't do this anymore, not the way you do it.
Can I talk about the planets now?
Yes.
What a weirdo.
Go.
Therion 4. Constant as lovely as.
That's a lie. What you said. Thedian 4 was destroyed thousands of years ago, so you couldn't have been there.
Miss Pitt, rest in your room.
That man's
She's
a liar.
drunk. Okay.
Perhaps you'd allow Mr. Carlyle here to escort you back. Sorry about that. Suppose it's understandable in the circumstances. Captain Quill.
I'm Clara. This is the doctor.
Ah,
Hi.
another one.
Sorry? Another what?
Well, we've got doctors and professors coming out of our ears on this trip.
Oh, good.
So, what are you a doctor of?
Everything. Sorry, let me redo that.
So, what are you a doctor of?
Yes.
Never asked often enough. Intestinal parasites.
I'm beginning to think Miss Pitt was right about you.
What's wrong with her?
You really don't know?
No, they just got here.
There's a body and there's a mummy. I mean, can you not just get on a train? Did a wizard put a curse on you about mini breaks?
It might be nothing, but ladies die all the time. It's practically their job description.
And the monster?
Seen by no one except her, which suggests that it wasn't there. Dying brain, lack of oxygen, hallucinations. Anyway, people do just die
Could be.
sometimes. She was over 100 years old.
Says the 2,000-year-old man.
Clara, you actually sound as if you want this to be a thing. Do you?
No, look. Fine. You know, if you think that there is nothing to worry about, then that is fine by me.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
To our last hurrah.
Oh, last, yeah, but I mean, it's not like I'm never going to see you again.
Isn't it?
Is it?
I thought that's what you wanted.
No, well, I mean, you know, you're going to come around for dinner or something, aren't you? Do you do that? Do you come around to people's houses for dinner?
That's probably not. He doesn't really do that.
Do that.
I don't know. I thought you might find it boring.
He would.
Is it
Definitely.
To the last hurrah.
The last hurrah.
to the second last hurrah, because I know she's in the next one. Her picture is on it.
It's nothing. Nothing. Definitely. 99%.
Only 99?
That's quite high. Is that the figure you're sticking with?
No.
Okay, 75. Well, that's jumped quite a bit. Just lost 24%.
A train in space. Sounds pretty cool.
So what, you're saying just because he's brought me somewhere cool, I shouldn't dump him?
Well, one, you can't dump him because he's not your boyfriend.
Yes, exactly.
You still basically get on.
Enjoy your space.
Train. At least it's not dangerous.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, boring, really.
Because you know
Boring.
what this sounds like, don't you? No. Do tell me. A mummy that only the victim can see. I was being rhetorical. I know exactly what this sounds like.
Why is he actually talking to himself? Stop it. Oh. Oh my lord. Just missed each other. Piss on a stick.
Are you awake?
Excelsior. I've seen that before. Where have we seen that before?
Beautiful bit of kit, isn't it, sir? The Excelsior Life Extender. It's like driving around in a portable hospital.
Yes, well, it didn't do Mrs. Pitt much good, did it?
Got me there, sir. Maybe it malfunctioned.
Oh, I don't think so. The records show that the machine did everything it could to keep her alive.
And almost drained the battery doing it.
What do you know?
Well, I know that when I find a man fiddling with a chair that someone died in, it's best to play my cards close to my chest.
Really?
Okay.
Well, I know
Strange.
when I find a man loitering near a chair that someone died in, I do just the same.
Okay.
Perkins, Chief Engineer.
The doctor, Nosy Parker.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Of course, there's a rumour that someone or something else might be responsible.
Yes, of course. A rumor.
Hello? Are you okay?
Clearly not.
Excuse me, Miss Pitt, you alright? Do you need some help?
My name's Maisie. I'm not mad.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't
Good for
say
you.
were, but
It's a good thing that you're not
bad
mad.
day.
I
I think
suppose.
anybody could do with a little bit of help after a day like today.
Computer, open the door.
Call me, Gus. This door can only be opened by executive order.
Are you okay?
They won't let me see her body. They should let me see her body, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I should think so. It's in there, is it? I have a friend who's really good with locks. Do you want to come with me, see if we can find him?
Or
do
you
that.
could just do that, yes.
That works.
Apparently that does work too. Okay. Poor woman is really
What's the
distraught.
most interesting thing about the Foretold?
Okay.
Terribly sorry, I don't believe we've met.
The Foretold, mythical mummy. Legend has it that if you see it, you're a dead man.
Yes, I
Oh.
know what it is. You see, I happen to be...
Emile Moorhouse, professor of alien mythology. I'm the doctor.
Hello,
Pleased to
hi.
meet you. So, the most interesting thing about the Foretold. Go.
with the time limit before it kills you. It's so specific. How does it
Oh.
go? The number of evil twice over. They that bear the foretold stare have 66 seconds to live.
No. Nice try. That's not it. Try again.
A cynical
What?
man might say that you're trying to pump me for information.
Wow, really?
The myth of the Foretold first appeared over 5,000 years ago. In some stories, there is a riddle or secret word that is supposed to make it stop. Some characters try to bargain with it, or for riches.
How did he come up with this though? All of a sudden.
To no avail.
How, where, why? What? Huh?
Well, you said in a little mythology.
I know a lot, because from time to time, it turns out to be true.
Interesting.
Earth legends are such dry, dusty affairs are always fiction. But up here, in the stars, anything's possible. That's why I chose this field, to be honest. Hoping one day I might meet a real monster.
Isn't that everyone's dream? But you still haven't answered my riddle. What's the most interesting thing about the Foretold?
Well, you can't run from it, that's for sure. No matter how far you run, it's always right there.
What kind of snack did he give him? A truth gummy? Oh, he's gonna go inside there. Is it gonna go through the door? Oh no, it's in there with him now.
Even colder.
All right, I give up. You tell me.
Mrs. Pitt, the old woman who died.
She died of old age. Nothing supernatural.
No, that's not
Sure.
Her death.
no, the fact that you were here to witness it. Excuse me, Professor.
It was a heart attack.
And if I hear anyone spreading rumors to the contrary, they'll be getting off at the next station, termination papers in hand. Are we clear?
Okay.
Do you know what you're doing?
Nope, but I do need to be slightly more skilled than a high heel shoe.
You could just grab another
Do
one.
you ever wish?
Do you have another
things
one?
On people?
Oh yeah, all the time. Whoever designed this door for a start.
She wasn't really my mum.
Oh.
She just made me call her that. She was my gran. Do you know why I wanted to see her body?
Because you wanted to take something from her that was valuable.
Because you
loved her very much and were missing her.
You obviously never met her. No, I just felt really guilty. Like I'd been picturing her dying for years. Like a daydream. Not really meaning it. At least I don't think I did. But now, it just feels like I made this happen.
Oh.
Hey, listen. You didn't do anything wrong. They're difficult people.
That's really sad.
And they can make you feel all sorts of things. You didn't do it. You didn't kill her. You just died.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Oh.
I think we need to talk.
This matter does not concern the passengers.
I'm not a passenger.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Not a normal passenger anyway.
A mystery shopper. Oh, great.
A mystery shopper?
Okay, I'm a mystery shopper. I could do with an extra pillow, and I'm very disappointed with your breakfast bar.
Jesus. Okay.
One of the dying.
Sure.
It's not exactly within your
This is his worst nightmare. All right. Yeah, that's disturbing, huh?
Good question. Glad you asked. In your case, I'm inside a bottle.
I have followed the procedure for accidental death to the letter.
Yes, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you
Accidental
do just
death,
enough
huh?
of your job to avoid complaints.
You don't know anything about me.
Wounded in battle, honorable discharge. And this is just a guess. I think you've had the fight knocked out of you. You expected this to be a cushy desk job where you could put your head down until retirement. Well, I'm sorry. As of today, that dream is over.
There is no evidence of any attack or other
Yes,
party.
let's just sit around and wait for the evidence while the bodies pile up. Or here's a crazy thought. We could
We do
to
something.
stop it.
Now. Yes, good idea.
Why am I even talking to you?
Yeah, honestly. Find more information.
Passenger manifest, plan of the train, and a list of stops for the past 6 months.
Quick work, Perkins. Maybe too quick.
Yes, sir. I'm obviously the mummy.
Oh my god.
Perhaps I was already looking into this.
Hilarious.
Miss Doctor.
That guy is really hilarious.
What exactly? He's not my anything.
Friend.
Oh, you mean you're just friends?
Yeah, of course we're just friends. Friends, not anymore.
Well, that clearly isn't true.
No, it's
Clearly.
true.
You seem to be here together.
Seriously, we're stuck in this carriage probably all night, and all we can talk about is some man.
Some man.
Not that kind of. We knocked about together. We travelled, and now we're stopping. This is goodbye to the good times.
Well, I was right. That she wasn't going to be the companion for very much longer. If that is what seems to happen anyway.
66 seconds. Fits the myth. You see the lights flicker?
Yeah, the lights were in the kitchen as well, just before the chef saw it.
In all of the accounts, conventional weapons have no effect on the Foretold. It's immortal, unstoppable,
Well, yes.
unkillable.
Can we get a new expert?
Can we get a new expert? What are you talking about? I'm confused.
High-handed and thoughtless and arrogant. You got on a train with him.
I was saying goodbye. You can't end it on a slammed door.
Yes, you can. Anyone can do it. All the time. Except, of course, when they can't. Life would be so much simpler if you liked the right people. People you're supposed to like. Then I guess there'd be no fairy tales.
Funny, huh? Maybe I am wrong, actually, that about Clara not being the companion for much longer. Maybe she'll actually be a companion for quite a bit longer than expected.
Doctor,
Wake up, sleepyhead. Time for breakfast.
I'm in trouble.
Can't even get that right, huh?
Doctor,
There's been another mummy murder, so our last hurrah.
I'm trapped.
What? Where are you? Clara!
Computer, can you
Open the door, please?
call me Gus? Oh, forget it.
Is that not working now?
Sonic
Screwdriver's not
Really?
What do you mean it's not
Why?
working? Why?
Yes, why would it not be working?
suppression field.
Seriously?
It has to be a guess because, as I say, the stupid sonic screwdriver's not working. What are you even
doing in there?
I was looking for you, mister. Nothing to worry about.
What? Was I supposed to waken you up?
Waken?
Drag you out of bed?
Because I had a hunch. So you don't want to do this anymore.
Look, please, can we just not do this now? I think we might not be alone in here. There's a sarcophagus.
Is it in there?
Oh, and it's
I
opening.
think we might just be about to find out. Turns out the sonic is working. Just not on the door. We need.
Oh, lights flickering. There we go. Okay, but who's gonna see it? Clara should not be looking.
It's coming.
Doctor?
What in the hell?
Doctor, it's okay. It's full of bubble wrap.
Move away from the door.
My friend's inside.
Then they're in trouble too. I spoke to head office. There is no mystery shopper. You're not even on the passenger list.
Clara, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm gonna have to mark you down for this.
You are not a mystery shopper.
He
I
is.
know you're the one behind the killings.
Right, totally.
Captain, how many people have to die before you stop looking the other way?
Oh, good. And a guy with randomly firing a gun all over the place. Makes perfect freaking sense.
Get up now! That's an order!
Bye.
It turns out it's 3. The amount of people that had to die before I stopped looking the other way.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Finally.
Same as the others.
That guy looks really familiar, and I can't think of where he's from. This Perkins guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have a moment of your time, please? There's a monster on this train that can only be seen by those about to die. If you do see it, you will have exactly 66 seconds left. But that isn't even the strangest thing. Do you know what is? You, the passengers.
Why are they strange?
Experts in alien biology, mythology, physics. If I was putting together a team to analyze this thing, I'd pick you.
Really?
I think somebody has. Someone of immense power and influence orchestrated this whole trip.
Fun.
Someone who I have no doubt is listening to us right now.
And the train has just stopped.
And give us our orders.
The engine stopped.
Oh.
And the facade drops away because what use are a bunch of scientists without a lab?
Teleporter?
What? No. Many of the people were fake. They're holograms.
They were never really here.
Hard light
Fake passengers
holograms.
to make up the numbers.
There was I can't remember where this is from, but or where I got the idea from. But as a kid, I used to, of course, like play pretend with friends, and there would often be a hologram thing, and I can't remember if I got the idea from some show, cartoon, or something like that, or whatever. But like solid holograms, because a hologram is just a image, a projection, right? It would just be light at best. But this is interesting that that kind of idea is popping up again, hard light holograms, because you could actually like touch them, feel them, and whatnot. That's really weird, really interesting.
That was my best guard.
Good morning, everyone.
Was that the one that died? The guard?
Scientific equipment. Ascertain the Foretold processes with a view to capture, reverse engineer.
Why?
Capture, implying that you can't control this thing. Somehow you got it on board. How?
An ancient scroll, highlighted for your convenience. For reasons, the Foretold appears in this artifact.
And kills at regular intervals.
Maybe we should just throw this thing out in the airlock.
Looks
Smart.
like I've thought of that.
What if we say no? Down tools. Refuse to work.
Your choice, Eye of the Foretold.
So hurry up before it kills you.
But even if they agree,
Great.
how are they supposed to study a creature that they can't even see? We don't even know what the species is. Perkins, start the clock.
Approximately 1.8 meters tall.
Actually, seeing it in the flesh isn't
Oh
as
no.
rewarding as I thought it might be.
Oh dear.
No,
Archie,
it wouldn't
crazy
be.
Details.
Yes, of course. Well, it just looks like
Oh,
a man in bandages.
Old, new. Oh,
this sucks and is very sad.
Places. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Listen to me. You can see this thing. We can't. The smallest detail might help us save the next one.
The next one can't save me.
Well, that is implied, isn't it? Yes, this is probably the end for you. But make it count. Details, please.
Flesh.
That is so sad.
30 seconds. Leathery, ancient looking. Peatbog preserved.
Don't waste this chance.
I want a bargain for my life.
This is not a myth. This is real. Forget your superstition. Tell us what you can see.
This is my life. My death. I'm going to fight for it how I want. I give you
10 seconds.
So, I confess all my sins. I give you all my worldly goods. Only, please.
Poor guy.
0.
That sucks. I don't think you really apologize. Right. A little bit.
It's recording every death.
That's why we're here. Study our own demise. So let's get to work. Chop, chop. Clara Oswald.
Sarcophagus is actually a secure stasis unit.
Sorry, a teeny bit busy around here. What else?
Please terminate
Just a
your
teeny bit
call
busy.
and return to work.
Please shut the fuck up and go fuck thyself.
Missing ships.
So we're not the first.
No.
Please terminate your work and return to call.
Progress reports. Gloriana spent 3 days getting picked off by the Foretold. All died. Performance marked as poor.
Warning, decompression imminent. Please vacate the area.
Up there.
Decompression imminent?
42 crew. 4 died. Performance promising.
Please terminate the call and return to work.
Why did the kitchen crew just get killed?
I think you should do as it says.
Well,
Clara, I have to go.
I'm sorry, but if you are disobedient again, I will decompress less valuable passengers. Distressing.
Less valuable passengers.
interesting.
Well, I'm assuming qualifications.
No, not the computer. The Foretold. How does it choose who to kill? We've assumed it's random. What if it's not? I want full histories on all the victims. Medical, social, personal.
Well done.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Fucking Gus.
Travel history, interests, health, it's all over the shop.
Health, are you sure? Mrs. Pitt, over 100 years old. The frailest passenger on board.
But the next to go, the chef, was young and fit. It's random.
The chef was ill. Rare blood disorder. Not contagious, but we kept it quiet.
Because he worked with food. The next one, the guard.
He did have synthetic lungs implanted last year.
Professor Morehouse, suffering from regular panic attacks after a car crash last year.
It's picking off the weakest first, sensing the illness somehow, even psychological issues. But this is good news, because it means we can
How
work
does
out
it know, though?
I want the medical records of everybody alive. If anyone's had as much as a cold, I want to know about it.
You really think you can sense psychological issues?
That's gonna be him.
When you said I'd lost the stomach for fight, I wasn't wounded in battle. My unit was bombed. I was a sole survivor. Not a scratch on me. Post-traumatic stress. Nightmares. Still can't sleep without pills.
Which means that you are probably next.
Why would that be probably next?
Good to know.
Well, not for me.
Well,
of
no.
course not for you, because you're going to die. But I
Well,
mean,
that's really
for us,
unfortunate
from
and
a
rude.
research point of view.
You know, for a doctor, your bedside manner.
Uh-oh.
There goes our head start. Perkins, start the clock.
Almost feels out of focus. Gives me a headache just looking at it.
That didn't work before.
What kind of soldier would I be, dying with bullets in my gun?
That is ridiculous.
50 seconds.
Someone shut my man up for the record. It didn't even flinch.
Where is it now?
Approximately 20 feet in front of me. I'm closing.
Am I close?
Went right through him. Holy shit. What the fuck? Ew, gross.
Like a ghost.
It's not a hologram.
If you move, will it follow?
Do you want me to move? Because I can certainly do that.
Go quick as you like.
It's teleported away. Behind me.
Hmm.
This is it. Blood pumping. Enemy at the gates and all that.
Poor guy.
Thank you, Doctor, for waking me up. It's reaching for me. Hands on my head.
0.
That sucks. A lot.
66 seconds. That seems very, very specific. Too specific for organic. A countdown clock? Something charging?
A man just died in front of us. Can we not just have a moment?
No. We can't do that. We can't mourn. People
Not
with
yet.
guns to their head, they cannot mourn. We do not have time. What takes 66 seconds to charge up or to change state?
A battery of some sort?
If only I could see this thing.
Don't even joke about that.
I'm not joking about it. 1 minute with me, and this thing, it would be over.
You know,
Would
Doctor,
it?
I
Sounds so.
can't tell if you're a genius or just incredibly arrogant.
Well, on a good day, I'm ancient tech. This thing has been around.
Well, it is a mummy,
How?
right?
Tech that keeps it alive. Tech that drains energy from the living. Scanner. Deep tissue scan. He's been leached of almost all energy on a cellular level. The heart attack is just a side effect.
It's not just a mummy, it's a vampire, metaphorically speaking.
But why take 66
Kind of, sort of,
seconds to
yes.
drain? Why not just pounce?
Phase. Moving energy out of phase. That takes about a minute, doesn't it?
That's why only the victims can see it. Takes them out of phase so it can drain their energy. You, sir!
Interesting.
This explains everything, apart from what it is. And
Takes
how it's
them out of
drained.
phase of what, though? What does that mean
Explains everything
exactly?
from Mark.
Doctor, I think we know the next victim.
Of course.
Who's that?
She's had a bad day, that's all.
It doesn't care. A little breakdown puts her squarely in its crosshairs.
Oh no.
She's next.
Every simulation we've run confirms
If we stay in here, that thing can't...
this thing can teleport.
We need her here. Even the computer agrees.
So you can save her, right?
Of course not. Why would you think that? This is another
Well.
chance.
To observe it in action.
As it kills her.
Of course, as it kills her.
If it happens in there, it'll be a waste. So bring her.
Her to us.
How? Because she's never going to agree to this.
I don't know, lie to her.
Lie
I
to
can
her.
save whatever it takes to get
Yeah,
her
sure.
here.
That's not a good... What is...
What's he saying?
I disagree with that
He
right
says,
now.
He says he can save you.
I knew he could get us out of there. I told you.
Clara.
Yes.
What is that? Pulsing.
I'm Maisie.
Good for you.
We passed the TARDIS on the way here. Thought about getting inside, hiding, pulling the levers and hoping for the best. But we couldn't even get in. There was a force field around it.
Probably Gus trying to block our escape route.
But how does he even know
Makes
what it is? Because if
sense.
he knows what it is, then he knows what you are.
Well, he has tried to entice me here before. Free
Oh.
tickets. Mysterious summons.
He has.
Even phoned the TARDIS one.
Oh,
You
really?
know how difficult.
You knew this was no relaxing break. You knew this was dangerous.
I didn't know. I certainly hoped.
Okay, this.
Hoped that it was dangerous?
I'm leaving you this because you lied to me again. And now you've made me lie. You've made me your accomplice.
What? Sorry. When did you lie? Clara?
Maisie, I am so sorry.
That really sucks.
Do we start the clock?
Not yet. All of that is your grief, your trauma, your resentment. Now, it's mine.
It's gone.
Not for me, because now it thinks I'm you.
Interesting. What?
Hello, I'm so pleased to finally
Very
see you.
interesting.
I'm the doctor, and I will be your victim this evening. Are you my mummy?
What the fuck? Are you my mummy? Oh, nice callback.
I think.
Ha.
So are there magic words?
That's
Is there
a
way
very
to
long
stop
time
the
ago.
tracks?
7 seasons
You really
ago.
didn't like your grand, did you?
Huh.
Something visible under the bandages. By the way, you weren't being paranoid. She really did poison your pony.
Oh, that's so rude.
Markings like the ones
What
on
the hell?
scroll. Your father. Sorry. A tattered piece of cloth attached
He's
to
just
wood that you were
spitting out
killed for.
thoughts from
That
her.
doesn't sound like a scroll. That sounds like a flag. If that sounds like a flag, if this is a flag, that means that you are a soldier. Wounded in a forgotten war thousands of years ago. But they've worked on you, haven't they, son? They filled you full of kit. State-of-the-art phase camouflage, personal teleporter, and all that tape inside you. It just won't let you die. Will it? It won't let the war end. It just won't let you stop until the war is over. We surrender. Zero.
I can see it again.
It's okay.
We surrender.
I think we all can.
You want to start the clock?
No. The clock has stopped.
Forever.
You're a relieved soldier.
Oh.
He's not the only one.
We were fighting that.
So was he.
What?
What is
David, we're not out of the woods yet. Well, Gus, I think we solved your little puzzle. Ancient soldier being driven by malfunctioning tech.
Thank you so much for your efforts. Unfortunately, survivors of this exercise are not required.
Oh, well, there's a shocker.
Hair will now be removed from the entire...
What a piece of shit. Seriously? Why?
We hope you've enjoyed your journey.
I think you know a way out.
Enemy's enemy is my friend, especially when he has a built-in teleporter. A little more work.
For everyone in there. Come on, come on, come on.
A couple of minutes, max.
A couple of minutes. People don't have that. You'll give a shout. How? I suppose he took them all onto the TARDIS. I hope. Everyone.
Sleep well?
Weren't we just on a train?
Oh, that was ages ago.
Ages ago. Yeah. Probably like 10 minutes.
And what? Oh, and we got off the train. Oh, well, the teleporter worked eventually. Beamed everyone into the TARDIS. No casualties.
Good.
Just a bevy of sleeping beauties. I tried hacking Gus from the TARDIS, find out who set this all up. Really didn't like that.
Clearly.
Set off some fail-safe thing. Blew up the train.
Blew up
Oh.
the train.
Blew up the train.
That's why the train blew up.
I dropped everyone off at the nearest civilized planet, which happened to be here. You seemed happy asleep, so I just left you.
So you saved everyone.
No, I just saved you, and I let everyone else suffocate. Yeah, this is just my cover story.
When you lied to Maisie, when you made me lie
I
to
couldn't
Maisie,
risk
you...
Gus finding out my plan and stopping me.
So you were pretending to be heartless.
Kind of. Maybe. Ish.
Would you like to think that about me? Would that make it easier? I didn't know if I could save her. I couldn't save Quell, I couldn't save Moorhouse. There was a good chance that she'd die too. At which point, I would have just moved on to the next and the next until I beat it. Sometimes the only choices you have are bad ones,
Yes.
but you still have to choose.
And this goes back to the last one. Life is full of shit.
Quite a vehicle you have here, Doctor. I tend to understand half of it. Didn't notice you got a couple of drive stacks need replacing.
Oh, you did?
Should get someone in. Job like that takes forever.
Really? Well, I suppose whoever I did get in might just be easier to have them stay on board for a while. I don't suppose you'd know of anyone.
Himself?
No, sorry, Doctor, but I don't think I do. That job could change a man.
Yes, it does, frequently. Bye, Perkins.
Interesting.
You too, Doctor.
He seems
And,
very sad about it.
Do you love it? I know it's scary and difficult, being the man making the impossible choice.
Why would I?
Because it's what you do, all day, every day.
It's my life.
Doesn't have to be.
It is what he does.
Is it like
Job, hobby,
an addiction?
addiction.
Well, you can't really tell something's an addiction until you try and give it up.
And you never have.
Let me know how it goes.
It won't.
So, is it done?
Yep, mission accomplished. Listen, I can't talk now, but I'll see you soon. And I love you.
I love you too.
I'm counting for taste.
Okay, see you soon.
She's not done. She's not giving it
So,
up.
Danny, what did he want?
He's fine with it.
Sorry.
Danny, he's fine with the idea of me and you knocking about. It was his idea that we stopped, but he's decided he doesn't
Oh.
mind, and neither do I. What the hell with the last time
Lying.
going?
It's a big change of heart.
Big change of heart.
Seriously?
Look, as long as you get me home safe, and on time. Everything is great. I am so sorry. I've had a wobble. It's a big wobble, but it's fine. Forget about it.
She does love it. It's an addiction for her.
Well, I'm glad that you said that, because you know that one that's made entirely of shrubs. Are you sure about this?
Are you? Have you ever been sure?
Never.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Kind of a happy I'm wrong. A happy way of finding out I'm wrong. I like it. I'm glad that she's not completely done. I'm glad that she still likes doing this. I can completely understand, and he has definitely got to change his ways a little bit as well. His attitude sometimes does... Oh, I can do that. His attitude sometimes, like when he yelled at her with the sleeping one, listen. His attitude with that, and him being so cold about people and them dying and that kind of thing. I do think he needs to change slightly with that. It's really strange to finally have a doctor that doesn't really care, seem to care so much about people. I remember another thing I really liked about the 9th Doctor. I talked about this previously in the Snowman episode, why I like the 9th Doctor. And another reason I'd like to add to that now is he cared about people quite a lot. He in the Paradox one with Rose, when they went back to see, so she could see her father, and then she messed it up making a paradox, blah blah blah. In the church, he said to a couple there, he said, "Hello, I'm the Doctor. I'm going to save you," and smiles at them. And I guess it's more just his attitude, because he probably didn't know if he could even then, but his attitude about it showed that he cared, showed that he was going to try for sure. And now with this Doctor, he just doesn't have that same attitude. He just, whatever, who cares? It sort of, not completely that way, but like it kind of comes off much more cold, and I don't like that particularly. But it seems like we are getting some character development, which is nice. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, God bless. Keep calm and drag on.